There shall be a group of so-called elites who are influential men and women, but mostly men, both from Burkina Faso and foreigners out of this nation, who are not even from Africa. Some shall come from the political sectors of the world, while others shall proceed from other sectors that rules this world, either from the social or economical sector or factor. These vile, wild, and evil persons shall master plan and stir up masses of people to go against the present head of state of Burkina Faso and his government, so as to overthrow him into replacing him with a weaker president they can easily manipulate and control. For the present president of Burkina Faso has been the most difficult nut to crack, even far much more impossible and harder to touch than the late Muammar Gaddafi of Libya. Let me put it that way, of late memory. The Lord gave Gaddafi a vision that would have already carried Africa into being the giant continent decades ago or years ago. The Lord gave him this vision decades ago. He tried to apply um, this policy years ago, and rather, because it was not time for Africa into becoming the giant continent, the Europeans and other Western nations used African president to kill their own brother Gaddafi. While Gaddafi was trying to make Africa great into becoming the giant continent, to bring it one and make sure some certain things that these Western people do not have, they should buy it about 6 to 7 times, or they should value it. They Africans should have the knowledge and the know-how to process those raw materials into finished product and get the monopoly. But that's what African nations are doing now. Well, because it was not time for Africa to become the giant continent then, that had to happen. But Gaddafi already saw it. And I've always told you guys, when it comes to leadership, whether you're a Christian, Muslim, Buddha, Hindu, pagan, I don't care, but let the right person be there. Look at a Muslim already seeing what it is the Lord has desire for the whole of Africa, to bring Africa into becoming the giant continent. But now is the time, and the time is coming. It's already here. This evil beast we seek so desperately for this change in the political and leading sectors of Burkina Faso, just like how most Jewish authorities in the time of Jesus were so desperate to extinct and take Jesus out of this world before his time. But the Lord has already released an army of angels to literally expose and disgrace every evil plot going on as I speak, so that these so-called elites are arrested and imprisoned, be they leaders from different nations, influential men or women of the society or not, irrespective of their color and country of origin. That's why I love Donald Trump. When you do something so disgusting that is deserving punishment, you will not go unpunished no matter who you are. The Lord has put his heart into his own. Blessed be God forever, who ruleth and control the affairs of men and mere mortals.